Welcome to our guide on the best tourist places in Slovakia. Tucked away in the heart of Central Europe, Slovakia often gets overlooked by its more famous neighbours. But trust me, this little country is a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. From towering castles perched on rugged cliffs to charming medieval towns frozen in time, Slovakia offers a rich tapestry of history, culture and natural beauty. In this video, we'll take you through some of the most breathtaking and must-visit spots in this beautiful country. Whether you're a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or simply looking for an off-the-beaten-path adventure, Slovakia has something for everyone. So pack your bags, grab your walking shoes, and get ready to experience the magic of Slovakia. We're about to embark on an unforgettable journey through this enchanting land. Our first stop is Bratislava, where the mighty Danube River cuts through the heart of the city. Perched high above the Danube stands Bratislava Castle, watching over the city for over 1,000 years. Climb the castle hill for a panoramic view of Bratislava. As the sun sets, watch Bratislava transform into a sea of twinkling lights. Next, we venture into the heart of Slovakia's natural beauty, the High Tatras. Imagine jagged, snow-capped peaks piercing the clouds, pristine alpine lakes reflecting the sky like a mirror, and lush valleys teeming with life. Take a cable car ride up to Lomniki Peak, the second highest peak in the High Tatras. From here, on a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction. Whether you're an avid hiker, a skiing enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates nature, the High Tatras will leave you breathless. Get ready to step back in time as we visit Spiš Castle, one of the largest castle complexes in Central Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Perched on a hilltop overlooking the rolling hills of eastern Slovakia, Spiš Castle looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Walking through its gates is like stepping back into the Middle Ages. Explore the castle's many nooks and crannies, from the imposing towers offering panoramic views to the eerie dungeons that once held prisoners captive. Don't miss the Castle Museum, which houses a fascinating collection of artifacts that bring the castle's history to life. Before you leave, take a moment to simply soak in the atmosphere of this remarkable place. Imagine the knights who once patrolled these walls and the nobles who feasted in the Great Hall. Spiš Castle is a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the people who built it, and a must-see for any visitor to Slovakia. Our journey takes us next to Banská Štiavnica, a charming town nestled in the heart of Slovakia's mining region. Banská Štiavnica was once a wealthy mining centre, and its streets are lined with beautiful Renaissance and Baroque buildings that reflect its prosperous past. As you wander through the town's cobblestone streets, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Peek into the courtyards of grand old houses, admire the colourful facades, and soak in the peaceful atmosphere. Delve into its subterranean past at the Slovak Mining Museum, where you can descend into a real silver mine. For the best views of the town, hike up to the new castle, a 16th century fortress that once served as a watchtower against Turkish invaders. From here, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of Banská Štiavnica and the surrounding countryside. Banská Štiavnica is known for its traditional crafts, such as wood carving, pottery and lace making. Calling all nature lovers and adventure seekers. Our next stop is Slovak Paradise National Park, a hiker's paradise with towering limestone cliffs, deep gorges carved by rushing rivers, and cascading waterfalls hidden in lush forests. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails. Navigate wooden walkways, climb ladders and scramble up waterfalls. For a relaxed hike, visit Dobšinska Ice Cave, one of Europe's most impressive ice caves. Be amazed by frozen waterfalls and ice sculptures. Experience the park from a whole new perspective. Our Slovakian adventure takes us next to Orava Castle, a dramatic fortress perched high on a cliff overlooking the Orava River. Imagine a medieval fortress seemingly growing out of the rock itself, its white walls contrasting sharply with the lush green forest that surround it. As you approach the castle, it's hard not to be impressed by its commanding presence. Inside the castle walls, you can explore the Castle Museum, which houses a fascinating collection of artifacts that bring the castle's history to life. You'll see everything from medieval weapons and armor to period furniture and artwork. Picture the guards patrolling the ramparts, the servants bustling about their daily chores, and the noble families who called this castle home. Before you leave, be sure to snap a few photos of the castle from afar. Its dramatic silhouette against the backdrop of the Orava River is a sight you won't soon forget. Orava Castle is a must-see for any visitor to Slovakia. Get ready to delve into the depths of the earth as we explore the Demonovska Cave of Liberty, one of Slovakia's most impressive natural wonders. Imagine a subterranean world of shimmering stalactites, stalagmites reaching up from the cave floor like frozen fountains, and underground rivers reflecting the faintest glimmer of light. As you descend into the cave, the air grows cooler and damper, and you'll feel a sense of adventure wash over you. Follow the guided tour as you wind your way through the cave's chambers, each more impressive than the last. Listen closely as your guide explains how these formations were created over thousands of years by the slow drip of water. Before you leave, take a moment to simply stand in silence and appreciate the beauty of this hidden world. It's a reminder that there's still so much to discover both above ground and below. Our next stop takes us to Košice, Slovakia's second largest city, and a cultural hub with a vibrant art scene and a rich history. Start your exploration on Hlavna Ulica, Košice's main street and a pedestrian paradise. This wide, elegant street is lined with beautiful buildings, showcasing a mix of architectural styles from Gothic and Renaissance to Baroque and Art Nouveau. At the heart of Hlavna Ulica stands St. Elizabeth Cathedral, one of the most impressive Gothic cathedrals in Slovakia. Košice is also a city with a thriving arts and culture scene. Check out the program at the State Theatre, which hosts opera, ballet and drama performances, or catch a concert at the House of Arts. And if you're looking for a taste of local life, head to the Central Market Hall, a bustling marketplace where you can find everything from fresh produce to traditional crafts. It's a feast for the senses and a great place to rub shoulders with the locals. Get ready to feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale as we visit Bojniš Castle, one of the most romantic castles in all of Slovakia. Imagine a castle with soaring towers, romantic turrets, and a shimmering moat all surrounded by a lush park. As you approach the castle, you'll be struck by its beauty. Inside the castle walls, you can explore lavishly decorated rooms filled with period furniture, artwork, and tapestries. Don't miss the castle chapel with its stunning stained glass windows and ornate altar, or the castle museum, which houses a fascinating collection of artifacts. And if you're traveling with children, be sure to visit the Bojniš Zoo, located just a short walk from the castle. Here, you can see animals from all over the world, including lions, tigers, bears and elephants. Bojniš Castle is a fairy tale come to life. Our final stop takes us to Vlkolínek, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a perfectly preserved example of a traditional Slovakian village. Imagine a village where time seems to have stood still, with charming wooden houses, colourful gardens, and a peaceful atmosphere. As you wander through the village's narrow lanes, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The houses here are built entirely of wood, with traditional gabled roofs, intricately carved balconies, and colourful window shutters. Visit the village museum, housed in one of the traditional wooden houses, to learn about the history and culture of Vlkolínek and its people. You'll see exhibits on traditional crafts, farming techniques, and everyday life in the village. Before you leave, take a moment to simply soak in the atmosphere of this remarkable place. It's a reminder that even in today's fast-paced world, there are still places where time seems to stand still. Thanks for watching our guide on the best tourist places in Slovakia. We've journeyed from the grand castles of Bratislava and Spiš to the breathtaking peaks of the High Tatras and the charming villages of Vlkolínek and Banska Štiavnica. We've explored ancient caves, hiked through stunning national parks, and delved into the heart of Slovakia's rich history and culture. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. We're always exploring new destinations and sharing our passion for travel with you. Let us know in the comments which place you're most excited to visit. And if you have any questions about traveling to Slovakia, feel free to ask. We're always happy to help fellow travelers plan their dream trips. Until next time, happy travels.